Michelle, you know that I would do anything to help you, but why on earth would you want to relive that awful night that Carmen died?
I just think that there might be a few missing pieces that maybe you could fill in.
Well, I told you I was in the ER that night.
Right. And I want you to walk me through it. And don't leave anything out from the moment you discovered I wasn't in my room.
Well, you know that I told Danny to go see Maria. I wish I had told him myself that Carmen was alive. It would have saved a lot of time.
Right, but that's beside the point now. So then you went back to the ER?
Yes.
Okay, were there a lot of emergencies that night? Any gunshot wounds of any kind?
No.
Did anybody, sign out any medical supplies unexpectedly?
That would go through the nursing supervisor. That's not my territory.
What if some supplies were stolen?
We would have all been questioned, Michelle.
So nothing like that happened that night?
No. I mean, I certainly would have heard something.
So all in all, it wasn't a very busy night in the ER?
No, Michelle, what are you looking for?
I just need to know if anything unusual happened that night. And I mean anything at all, Claire. Please, you have to think for me.
There wasn't a... Wait a second.
What? What? Tell me.
No, there was this intern, this intern on duty that night. Her name was Jennifer Tarver. Bright, ambitious, a little too ambitious, actually.
In what way?
Well, no, she was a political animal, if you will. I mean, you know, she was just someone that was always trying to score points and be noticed. I think she came from a rough background, and she was probably using medicine as her ticket to a better life. I guess. I don't know.
So what about her?
Well, she got this call in the middle of her shift, and I remember that because I had to take over a patient for her. And then the next thing I noticed was that she just walked out the door. I mean, she never even told anybody or anything why she was going. I mean, I just assumed it was a family emergency or something, but we never found out.
Did you ever ask her?
I never had a chance to ask her because she didn't come back, which is really odd. I mean, she never even had a formal resignation sent from the intern program. It's very strange because of how ambitious she was, you see. I mean, that sort of thing haunts you the rest of your career, you know. As far as I know, the hospital never heard directly from her again.
Can you think of any reason at all that Jennifer Tarver might have left?
Well, I suppose it could have been a love affair. I know the hospital received a fax maybe a week later saying that she had moved to Europe to be with a boyfriend, but I never believed it.
Why not?
Because she reminded me of me a lot when I was that age. Her priorities were career first and personal life second.
Did anybody in the hospital know her well?
No, not really. There was no family even to collect her belongings. I heard that the stuff in her locker was in storage still. Maybe she'll be back.
I doubt it. Claire, is there any way that you can get a hold of her stuff? I'd really like to look at it.
Why?
It's a matter of life or death, literally.
I'm in.
This is good. Tony, this is good.
Okay, I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna ask Abuela, Carmen, and then when I mention it, I'll see how she reacts.
I got a better idea.
Look, I'm gonna do this for you, okay? But you do not give me orders anymore.
Fine. Then this is only information.
Okay.
Remember Lucas Carmichael?
Yes, Carmen's flunky, the guy who testified that Michelle had set up that meeting with Carmen that night at the docks.
He didn't perjure himself for no reason. He was paid.
Yeah, you know, Carmichael's got a serious gambling problem. He was into Inferno for some serious money. I mean, he paid off his marker after he testified, but he's up to his eyeballs again.
Good. Track him down, put some pressure on him, see if we can get some answers.
Yeah, consider it done.
You deal.
I guess I have your back again, huh?
one other thing. Michelle doesn't need to know about this.
No problem. I understand. She's not gonna hear from me.
Oh, did they hassle you about this?
Oh, what isn't a hassle in my life these days? No, I just made up a story that I lent her a book and I never got it back. So, you know, if there's anything important in there, I'm sure she would have had someone send it to her.
All right.
What is that? Look at that. What's this? This is the log from that night. She never turned it in. Huh. There's nothing unusual here. You want to see it?
Yeah, you're right. Cuts, fevers, pretty ordinary. Well, that's it, really.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did you find what you were hoping to find?
I'm sorry to put you to all this trouble.
Michelle, I no trouble at all. If I could understand what you're looking for, I could be more help.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to understand myself what happened that night. Trying to put a few ghosts to rest.
Okay, I gotta get this back to them. Is there anything else I can do?
No. Oh, yes. Please, don't say anything to Danny about this.
No problem. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I have to go, pick up a few things for Robbie. Thank you for everything, though.
You're very welcome. I wish I could have helped you more, though. Anytime, okay?
Laurel Falls. Why am I not surprised? This could save Danny, Frank. Look, I was just at the hospital. I was asking Claire if she remembered anything unusual that happened the night that Carmen was killed.
Obviously she did because you're sitting right here.
There was an intern who was working in the ER that night named, Jennifer Tarver, who disappeared.
What, that same night?
Yeah, she walked out and she never came back. Apparently they received a fax like about a week later saying she'd moved to Europe with her boyfriend.
Well, there you go. Obviously she didn't disappear, now did she?
Frank, this was a bright, ambitious young doctor, according to Claire. She's not going to bail on a promising career the same night that Carmen dies. No, no, no. That's too much of a coincidence.
Well, hold on. What are you saying here? That somehow Carmen survived a point-blank gunshot and then somehow summoned this intern to take care of her?
It's possible.
Why do you think that?
Because I just do, and I need your help, okay?
You need my help to do what?
I need you to follow up on Jennifer Tarver, find out anything that you can.
And you'll be doing?
You don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. Just, please, can you help me?
Michelle, this is completely out of line.
Wait,
Come on.
wasn't I right? Wasn't I right about the body that Toro dug up not being Carmen's, wasn't I?
Yeah, but...
I have the same feeling about this.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got a bad feeling about this.
It's a simple formula, Frank, okay? If Carmen is still alive, then Danny didn't kill her. Danny goes free. Please, Frank, you gotta help me prove this.
You're just not going to take no for an answer, are you?
What's your problem, Frank? Is it that nutty of an idea? Or are you just bugged that you didn't think of it yourself?
You think you can find a couple more buttons to push, Michelle?
I'm sorry, I'm desperate. I'm trying everything.
I see that.
Okay. Okay, if you won't do this for me or for Danny, that's fine. But please, can you think about Robbie for a second?
Michelle, don't do this to me,
But what
please.
is his life gonna be growing up without a father? You, of all people, know how rough that is, unless you're into denying your past now.
Is that Jennifer with the G or with the J?
A J. Thank you.
I'm not promising you that this is going to lead anywhere, because I don't think it will, but I will go after and try to find Dr. Tarver for you.
Oh, and, one more thing.
What's that?
Can you not say anything to Danny about this?
Sure. I'm going to go take care of Dad here, okay?
Okay. Frank, I mean it. Thank you.